Hi guys, welcome back. This one you're on the game again. We're another Lost Sword content. If you're enjoying the content in this channel, if you're enjoying the enthusiasm, the energy, and if you're enjoying the guy who's giving you content from front of your screen, please do consider subscribing. Hopefully we can reach that 5,000 milestones within the end of the year. With your help, that would come true. Advance thank you to everybody else. So we've talked about the update. And then we're talking about the three banners they've released, because previously they've released Lohengrin on top of Lancelot. So most likely everybody from the free-to-play side is depleted with regards to your gems or diamonds, not unless you're very lucky that your RNG is like godly compared to mine and compared to others. Okay? So my RNG right now is very bad, but like we're gonna be talking about the main talking points on this video is, again, the three bannered characters. So, who are the three bannered characters? It's Diane, it's Lisa, and Isabel, together with their pets. So, now, you might be asking Seiko, or 23, who is the best pool for this if I do still have gems to spare. So, my suggestion is Diane is the target. Lisa and Isabel, forget about them. Okay? Forget about Lisa, forget about Isabel. You focus on Diane. The pets, all of their pets are not great, so you don't really need to spend on pets. But like again, if you're free to play, usually you only get what's best if you're lucky on RNG. If you get like uh, pet vouchers that you can exchange and summons, okay? Because like I'm not summoning for pets, not unless I have extra um, gems to summon for that. But like I'm focusing on the characters itself first. Okay, characters first, then cards, then pets. That's just my mantra in a way. So focusing on this, why not Lisa, why not Isabel, why Diane is your focus. So let's go to your game. We'll go to the game itself. I'll show you why. So let's go to my game. So going back, why we're not going for Isabel, okay? So Isabel, I know my Isabel is T3, but that's just a strike of luck. So Isabel is hella good in a way. She's a bit of a niche of character if you want survivability, because she is a bit underrated. But again, you have your meta teams of range and mage together with Galahad. You have your knight team with Lohengrin, Lancelot, and Diane. You can also put in her on the mage and range team as well. I usually put her there if I want to add more damage and if I want more survivability. But like I usually suggest not to pull for her, because again, I know she's a damage dealer, but like she's a bit of a niche wherein you like don't just don't. Okay, if you don't have that plethora of gems, just don't. On the other hand, Lisa, as you can see, I'm not gonna be getting any copies of her. She's a very, very nice wife, one of my favorite waifus. Unfortunately, she's a chaos character and an archer, and we already have a chaos character and a knight, but like a long range on Lohengrin. Okay, so Lisa technically is already power crept in a way that Lohengrin is currently existing, but like she can't be power crept with these two two guns that she has right now. She like and then the mole placement is kind of crazy on the lips and on this one. I thought this was a smudge, but like bro, it's a mole, man. The mole placement is diabolical here. So I suggest don't. Plus, like if like don't pull for her if you're lucky enough to get her, and then on random pulls on regular standard banner summons, then congratulations. And then her card looks really good as well. So this one is a Neo Bedivere card, because range attack plus 24%, critical hit chance is 1%, and also Smile in the Dark increases the number of targets increased by 1. So instead of her arrow, usually you have your bow at 2 targets. This will add one more, so that's gonna be 3 targets. And then healing reduction 35% cannot be removed. So that's like a buff. Healing reduction 35% cannot be removed. Okay? So this is good for Neo Bedivere in a way. One of like I've heard one of the best in slot for Neo Bedivere. I know Neo Bedivere has a card, very good card, just like Lancelot. Lancelot has a great card, but again, there's much more better cards for Lancelot, just like the Ran card and Lua card that you can put on her. So that's why I didn't get Lancelot's card. So I'm still waiting for a T3 Lancelot. Hopefully I'll be able to get her on the standard banner. I'm lucky enough to at least get a Lohengrin on T3. So that will build my knight team. My Lohengrin currently right now is at T3. So without her card as well, because like I have a card that I'm putting the Ran card on Lohengrin, or I might put a Lua card on Lohengrin as well. So it's all dependent on you. I think the Lua card and the Ran card are very good for your melee attackers, especially for Lohengrin and Lancelot. So I'm not gonna be pulling for her card. That's why. So going back, Lisa overshadowed by Lohengrin, despite her despite her being ranged. Lohengrin is also a melee attacker, but like a range damage dealer as well. So also, again, her card good for Neo Bedivere, but I suggest don't pull for her. Their pets is not that great as well. So as you can see, if you go to the pets here, if you go to the Lisa card, like Lisa, ignore damage reduction attack, the same as the same as some of the other characters. So inflict equal, okay, so not that great, not that great. Some pets have the same, almost the same characteristics of her, but much better of a skill if you put them on the first line. Okay, and then also, where are we at? Who's next? Do we have Diane? Diane, I have Diane. I'm just lucky enough to have Diane. But like, I suggest don't pull for this. Save your gems. Try to pull for the Diane character first, okay? So HP, healing reduced, and then transcend. I'm just lucky enough to get her. You'll be getting pets more or less when you're just getting it on standard banners. Even I got the selector, I chose Asteria anyways. So you'll be getting this. You'll be a bit lucky because this game is a bit generous as well. So not pulling for Lisa, not pulling for Isabel. So why are you pulling for Diane? I suggest T3 if you still have gems. If not, just get her. Okay? But for me, I might try to get her at T3, and then after that I'm done. I'm done with my Knights team. Look at, I still have T0. I might pull for like 3 copies if I'm lucky. But still on the fence. Still on the fence of whether or not I want to T3 her. But like, if you have more gems or in your pocket, better to T3 her. T5, I'm not really into the T5 with the healer. I think T3 would be best. But again, if you're a whale, go ahead and go T5. And then her, don't resonate her, okay? Don't resonate. Her resonance card, this card is not that great, okay? You have a Lohengrin card, it's much better than this. Okay, the Lohengrin card, like, if you're able to get Lohengrin, and then you were able to pull Lohengrin card, but like, again, it's all dependent on you. See, melee attack, ignore damage. There's also a speed buffer card here as well. Where's my card? I have a card that like increases the speed. Wait a minute. Let's go find that card. So attack speed, I have this one as well. Manager's dignity, additional damage. So I have this one for, I think this one is Alice. I think Alice. So yeah, it's the Diane card is not that great for me. So just preferably make her T3, and then you're set. T3, and then that's it. You're practically out of these 3 banners. Diane can T3, or if you're crazy, Diane can T5. Okay, but like, preferably your focus would be, at least hopefully your Lohengrin is like T3 or T5, or your Lancelot at T3 or T5 before focusing on Diane Kent. So preferably all of them are T3, or like more best scenario would be your Lohengrin at T5, Lancelot at T5, and your Diane Kent at T3. For your knight team. And then just add up whatever you want to add up to your team after that on your knights. So because Diane is fairly decent in healing and buffing your knights team. So she is just like the counterpart of Galahad, but like, she is more of a healer than a tank. Okay? So allies knight class, melee attack, additional damage. Allies sustained heal, recover HP equals to caster's attack every 1 second. So, and then this one would be all allies excluding caster creates a shield that blocks the enemy caster's attack. So if she has high attack, her shields will be high. If her attacks is high, as per all of the healers, if you're having an attack which is really high, your heals are much more proficient, or much more prominent in order for you to sustain your team. Okay, so when Diane can perform a basic attack, the ally will be the lowest HP will be granted sustained healing, which is good. She's like a very good character, and she's really nice as well. This one is also, I might get this, I might get this. I might get this or the Lohengrin one. I have 800 here. So it's all up to you what you want to do. Comment down below what's your decision on this. Are you not pulling? It's either just get her as herself, no copies whatsoever, just to like sustain your knight's team. Okay, just to have her for your knight team. But again, if you are still having diamonds or gems, preferably T3. Okay, T3, and then that's it. You're done with these 3 banners. You skip Lisa, you skip Isabel, you skip all of their pets, and you're practically done. Okay? So hopefully that gives you a choice. Whether or not you're pulling or not, it all depends on you. That's your account. But for me, you want like at least a Diane for your push for your night team, or a T3 Diane Ken for your for your team. I think I'll be able to get her. I have 80 here. I'm hopefully within that 80 I'll be able to get her at T3. Like, I don't wanna. I'm not quite sure if I'll still summon for Lohen Green here. She's at T3 now. I'm still. I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm not that crazy. I'd rather wait for Diane. I think T3 on T3 would be like at least more much more much more viable of a team. Okay, much more viable of a team on T3 on T3 on T3. T3s would be a viable team moving forward. Well, that's it for me, guys. What do you think about this? Are you pulling? Are you excited for this? Are you free to play? Are you scared? I would like to hear from you guys. This is 2000 Gaming, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Bye bye.